Hello, I am Simone. I am a world traveler traveling around Southeast Asia right now. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the emotional state that I've been in and going through as I have been solo traveling lately. I feel so incredibly lost in my life right now. So incredibly lost. A little bit of backstory. I left the United States. I had a whole life. I had a job, I had an apartment, I had friends and family and all the things. And I had a very comfortable life there. But I was not feeling happy. I wasn't feeling fulfilled in it. And I knew that that wasn't where I was meant to be. I met some friends and we all decided, I had already decided that I wanted to move out of the States, out of the United States. I was planning on Bali. And then I had met some friends and they were planning on going to Australia. And we were talking and just getting to know each other, became closer, and we all decided to go to Thailand together. Well, we get to Thailand and our friend group just fell apart, and I've been solo traveling since then. I've met a really good friend out when I was in Vietnam, and we've kept in touch. I met a few friends in Vietnam that I've been in touch with. I'm currently out in Thailand and by myself. And I'm not a very extroverted, people-y person. I am very kind and considerate and I'm a good friend, but I'm not the best at making friends because I don't like small talk. I am someone who really enjoys having deep conversations with people. But I've also not been around a lot of people lately to even be in the swing of having casual conversations with people in order to make friends. I feel like at this state, if I'm making a friend, it's someone who really is like, how do I say that? Like coming towards me. They are showing up and they are taking the initiative in things, and I am being like reciprocal to that energy. Anyways, where was I going? So yeah, I came out here with people that I really cared about, and that ended up falling apart, and they went back to the States, and I've stayed out here, and I'm currently solo, and I've just been feeling so lonely lately, so so lonely. I have been crying every day, honestly, and even the days I'm not crying, it's because I'm holding my tears back. But I am trying to allow myself to feel what I'm feeling and not shove it down. I understand why I'm feeling like this. I have always had people around me, whether it was the people who I felt like resonated with me or not. I've always had a network of people around me to support me if I needed it. And I don't feel like I have that right now. I feel very alone in my life. And I'm just feeling quite exhausted and feeling like, unlike other periods, like I don't fully have the capacity to pull myself out of this in the way that I have in past seasons. I do feel like I need people. I need people who can help me. But yeah, I'm just feeling very lost right now. I'm not hopeless about my life. I wouldn't say I'm depressed. I am in a very like sad and feeling season. Yeah, I don't really know how to pull myself out of this. I know that I can. I just don't feel like I always have the capacity to to show up in the ways that I may need to. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit hopeless. And that's not me. I'm a very positive and optimistic person, but this has been really hard emotionally for me. This has been really hard. And I'm navigating it. I'm figuring it out. I have no clue where my life is going right now. I came out, I left the States taking out a bunch of loans because I had great credit, and I have no plan on paying those loans back or returning to the States. But that money is dwindling, it's running out, and I'm trying to believe that I have the capacity to pull myself out of this, but I've never been in situations like this, and I know I left the States and in knowing that I was going to be stretched and pushed out of my comfort zone, and that is what is happening. I do understand that this is just a season that I'm in, and it's not going to last forever, and eventually I am going to get to the other side of this. It's just been quite a long season and very emotionally taxing and mentally taxing. I feel like my physical has been the one thing I've been able to keep pouring into, moving my body and feeding myself and healthy foods and drinking water and all the things. But yeah, I just wanted to share with y'all that I am feeling very, very lost, and I'm not looking for anyone to fix my problems or anything. I feel it's important to be open and honest with ourselves and others when going through these stages, and maybe this helps someone else going through a hard season to know that they're not alone, even in the feelings of aloneness. I don't know. I'm lost, and I'm learning to be okay with that. I'm lost, and I'm learning to be okay being lost and not knowing where I'm going and not knowing how I'm getting myself out of this. Just taking steps forward. That's all I can do right now. I do plan on creating more structure for myself because I have been in quite a flow state lately, just waking up when I want to and doing what I please with my days every day, moment by moment. But I do feel like I could benefit from some structure right now and some routine. So I'm going to start incorporating that into my days and start figuring out how I'm going to support myself before this money runs out and I have to go back home and live with my mom. Because I don't want that. I want to figure this out for myself. I don't want to stay in this, whatever I am in. And I know I have to step up and show up for myself right now, even though it feels really hard and I don't know how all of this is going to unfold. I am going to put my best foot forward for myself, because I deserve that. I deserve to show up for myself and show myself that I am supported. And I really hope that other people come into my life and help and support me in the ways that they want to. I don't want anyone to to show up in ways that they don't want to be here. I know my heart, and I know how I have loved and supported and poured into people throughout my life, and I would love a bit of that in return as well. So that is what I'm hoping for, and until then, it's me and me, and I'm going to show up for myself and figure this shit out. Yeah, if you would like to follow along on this journey, it's not always going to be this gloomy, I promise. This isn't usually who I am. I just feel a bit disconnected from myself at this moment in time, but I'm gonna find my way back. And I hope you join me. Thank you for being here. Bye.